Signore e signori, proseguiamo la nostra esperienza con Beyond Blue. Ok. Era una farfalla, un libro di poesie. Sarà fatto spedire da Amazon? Ok. Non funziona così la sedia. No.
Bad news. The drone we had tracking that intrusive noise, it's gone. Lost contact hours ago. I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise, but as of now, unless the drone resurfaces, that's all we've got.
Ok. Brutto.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've heard that Andrea lost the drone.
Yeah, bad break. Did we get any usable data from the drone before it went missing?
You'll have to ask Andrea. He hasn't given me an update. I think he's upset that I suggested we'd still have the drone if we used it for its original purpose.
It's crazy that we only have one mapping drone. If this were a space mission, we would probably have 100. You sound a little frustrated. Is that with Andre or the drone situation?
Both.
Yeah, his passion can sometimes be overwhelming.
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me, just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
I know. Those miners have him agitated. It's nothing personal.
Hopefully that's true.
Was that a yawn? Did you get any sleep?
Not really. Between the drone and staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent most of the night staring out of my cabin window at the moon.
My grandmother loved to take me free diving in the moonlight. It was magical. It's like the whole ocean glows.
Sounds like a fun grandmother.
She was. Is. She's alive, but suffers from dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Nana moved in with us after our mom died. I was 12. Ren was 4.
Are you and your sister close?
Definitely. Yeah, most of the time. It's complex right now. Where is your daughter?
She's at university in the UK.
What is she studying?
Pre-med. But she also has a passion for music. She has been playing in the same indie band for years.
What's her music like?
Hard to describe. I'm sure Sophie would love for you to check it out. I'll send you her latest single.
Ooh.
Isn't your sister also at university?
My sister, took a break for a few years. But she's back now.
There's a story there. Not my business.
She's had to deal with tough stuff. We both have. I just seem to have an easier time adjusting.
Does she want your help?
I don't think she wants her stuff to get in the way of my success.
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
Yeah, complex. People are messy. That's why I study whales. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for our next dive.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, of course.
Hi, Mirai. It must be late there.
That's okay. I'm on dive time.
I showed Nana the highlights from your live stream.
Yeah? Did she like the whales?
It's hard to know. She did huff at the dolphins, though.
She used to redo that story every night.
Yeah, you've told me that, but I don't really remember.
Are you doing okay with her?
Kind of. You do this better.
Did you want to talk about next semester?
When you get back. It's complex.
You know, I can look at coming back earlier.
That's crazy talk. Go speak to your whales.
Gonna try. Catch you later.
Bene. Tieniti bene, ti prego. Ok. Era scomoda prima. Oh, Oh, figata! Ok. È l'unica cosa con la quale non abbiamo ancora interagito.
Day 7. About to enter the Twilight Zone. I'm following Andrea's family down to the seamounts where I hope to observe them hunting. Irina has been testing our samples and is worried about a harmful algal bloom being somewhere nearby, so I am to keep an eye out for that. Check. I'm also keeping an eye out for more turtles. I know they're out there, ready to dive.
Bene, ho anche mutato per sicurezza.
I'm in and okay.
And we're streaming.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, or welcome back. I'm diving near a seamount region, also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live, so be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
Ok. C'è un po' di immondizia in mare. Realistico.
Want to hear something cool? So do I. I'm hoping that buoy can send a little message to our humpback friends.
That's right. Andre is going to serenade some humpbacks.
Well, not me, but using a song I generated from other recordings.
Adesso si incazzano tutto l'oceano. No, stanno cominciando a battere con i lavori. Andiamo prima qui.
Okay, time to see if any humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Great question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
Scientists believe whales from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Hey Andre, we've recorded a song from this one before, right?
We have.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow, that's a long, slow ballad.
Bene. Qui stiamo parlando fuori. Non mi aspettavo la modalità foto.
Looks like they're hunting.
Non con il F1.
Well called, Irina. We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's scan a few to pick up their hunting behavior. Here goes.
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each other.
Some do. I think this one was upset he missed out on his prey.
Bene. Non mi aspettavo che F1 fosse il... fosse la modalità foto. Già non mi aspettavo la modalità foto. Figuriamoci F1. Devo solo mettere in muto il microfono. Non volevo fare altro. Perché non finiranno mai i lavori. Non finiranno mai.
Another leatherback turtle, Andre. And feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
It looks bigger, but let me zoom scan it to be sure.
Ok.
We can run the sample in the lab, but I am sure this is a different one.
Do they typically travel together? Wouldn't it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they are.
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies.
Moon jellies are beautiful. There is a decent chance this jelly will regenerate itself.
Do tell.
In fact, a few species of jellyfish are technically immortal. They can revert from being full-grown to their younger state and essentially start their life cycle over.
Thank you, Arena, who will make us all immortal one day.
Possibile che io l'abbia sentita in The Big Bang Theory sta cosa? Ricordo un dialogo simile. Un dialogo che parte da Leonard e...
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV light.
First of all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
Ok. Sì, ma scansioni di cosa? Ah, di roba random. Ok.
Swell sharks have developed biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for the UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ok. Fatto.
Next you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did install it in your dorm room back in the day. Your wife showed me pictures.
Well, uni was a good time.
Ok. Quindi ho 3 luci. Bene. Cinque. Aspetta. 6. 7. Non è che me ne manca uno, però questi sono ragni. Niente, oh. Non smettono di battere. Praticamente settembre. Battono da aprile. Lasciatemi il cazzo in pace. Vi scongiuro. Oh, aspetta. Olè. Ok. Ottimo.
What am I looking for here?
Oh, one of our sperm whale tags must have fallen off.
Andre, you really need better glue for these.
I don't use glue.
I've tracked down the tag. It's in a cave. I wonder how it got in here. Oh, what the?
Mirai,
An octopus!
are you okay?
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Oh, wonderful.
Io spero che non sentiate i lavori dei vicini, ma... In caso, amici, mi dispiace, non fanno altro che rompere il cazzo e battere da 2 mesi,
Okay,
da
last
più di 2
whale
mesi.
dive.
Molto più di 2 mesi, eh. Tutto aprile, tutto maggio, tutto giugno, tutto luglio. Adesso siamo a tutto agosto.
Chances of suit holding out until the end of the dive? Good. Hope of seeing if our humpback song had any effect? Well,
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic, it takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic.
Ok. Ogni volta che faccio facce disperate è perché...
Sperm whale. I think it's. Yes, it's hunting! First time we'll be able to document it with Andre's technology.
Ok.
Come on, come on. And then the buzz. I got it!
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz? How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
This is just the warm-up. The real fun will come in the deep.
Ci andiamo fin giù? Sarebbe figo, eh. Sarebbe molto figo.
Andre. Well, there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course. Right, Andre?
Give him a minute.
Right. Let's scan a few of these to get their gender.
Ah, aspetta. Ah, di loro dovevo...
There's a tiny tag here. Andre?
Non siamo gli unici.
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andre?
I may just start, but let me check on that tag first.
Io, qualcun altro?
Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you. What's that on its skin?
Not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. Might just be a scrape from a ship strike.
Yeah, let's hope that's all it is.
Let's end it here.
Niente?
I know it seems like Andre worries about everything. But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species. For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles. I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did. But seeing this large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water, it inspired us to stay. I mean, coming back now, it feels like another world. Andre is not an angry man, Irina. He's just a man who gets angry when he sees people say it's too hard, or that they don't care at all.
Yeah.
Hi, Mirai. Sorry to miss the post-dive brief. I've been listening to our humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind of funk. Actually, I started listening to the humpbacks and then switched to Miles Davis. Anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback influenced any of the other whales yet, but I just know we're on the right track. I'm sorry to be in such a mood. Don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family. Right. Catch you in a bit.
Rapido questo. La perla invisibile. Come affrontare le perdite. Oh. Bene.
Day 12. Spent the last 5 days on an endless series of depth tests of Andre's deep diving suit. Guess he doesn't want me to implode on the live stream. I do hope it's giant squid proof though. The mapping drone located a brine pool near where Andrea's family has been hunting. That is, before it went AWOL. Ready to dive.
Disattiva entrambi con testa scena così guardate leggere senza problemi e sentire senza problemi. Wow.
I'm in and okay.
You sure I can't talk you into another test dive at this depth before we stream?
Enough test dives. It's not like I'm doing a spacewalk.
Well, with this suit, you probably could.
We're gonna talk about suit crush depth again?
I think we can probably roll.
Starting the live stream.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep. Midnight zone, no light from the surface deep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to mimic the Atolla jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the brine pools.
Oh yes, Arena will fill you in on that later.
Quanto è bello. Il vuoto marino.
Okay, Andre, how do I find the lure drone?
Look for blinking red lights in the water column.
Ok.
No need to get too close. You can activate the lure from there.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the lure to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean. But if you lose patience, I would find some real Atolla jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For those watching, we will be scanning these Atolla jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Not much confidence in humanity, but plenty in himself. Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atolla jellyfish.
They're right. Actually, the Atolla puts on this light show when under attack, in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. Might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atolla scans to approve the lure.
Ok.
Okay, whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive? I am glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had a saying for times like this. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
Ancora? Quanti ne devo fare?
I noticed that these atollas were already making their blue alarm before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the region that threaten them.
Hello?
That gave me a chill. much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Is that another one of your grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one. Hurry up and collect my specimens for me.
What an expressive language.
Mi piace
It's no giant
scandalizzare.
squid, but I promise you, you won't have to wait to find it.
Ok. Olè.
At long last, welcome to the brine pool. I know it's really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Arena, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique. So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important. And people ask me, how much money are you going to spend to collect some bacteria at the bottom of the ocean? If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
That is some giant squid.
Dov'è? Ho capito, ma... Ah, ok, qui. Ah, aspetta, c'è un altro. Ok. Si vede un cazzo di niente, però...
Mirai, pushing you a waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
Look for the drones. They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle nearby.
We hope that today, Andrea's tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the giant squid.
Again, no need to get too close. You can activate from there.
Ok. Molto
Let's
bene.
go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
I better swim fast.
Ok.
We'll keep good watch over you.
Va bene. Non posso uscire da questa fermata. Oh,
What just happened?
I think the squid knocked the camera right off.
I had that camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second I thought it was lights out for me.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
Ah, ok. Le ali sottomarini sono distese d'acqua che si trovano al di sotto della superficie del mare. Sono incredibilmente ricchi di forme di vita ancora sconosciute, costituiscono il giusto mix di ingredienti per la vita. Wow. Sediti bene. Ti scongiuro, ok.
It's Irina.
Since there's no dive today, I'm going to lose myself in the wet lab to work on those samples you sent up from the brine pool. Hey, have you listened to my daughter's track? Interesting, right?
Mirai, remember the tag we found on the turtles? I put it out on the network and I got the strangest message back. I'm gonna take a tender to a small island nearby and check it out. I'll explain everything later. Still no mapping drone, by the way.
Hey, it's me. Nana didn't qualify for the study. Doctor says we missed the window. Whatever that means. Hard to tell what she remembers now. It's tough. Not sure my head's 100% there with school. Honestly, seems like a waste of money. Anyway, see you.
Non chiamiamo nemmeno, non parliamo nemmeno. Dove cazzo sta andando?
Day 13. We're in the vents region without a map because of the lost drone. Diving blind, but I know these vents are important to Arena. We tracked a tag from our whale family here. I'm hoping it just fell off, as this would be an unusual place for a whale to be. Andre has the dive suit in safe mode, so I'll have restricted range. Head south to find the clearing for the sub pickup. Check. Ready to dive.
Bene, bene. Perché iPhone fa cose?
I'm in and okay.
Remember, no buoys and no waypoints. I put a simple version of the mapping system on your Manta drone. Now, we won't get your feed live, so we'll hear you, but won't see what you see.
I really wish we hadn't lost that mapping drone.
Relax. You know I've got this.
Of course, but we'll keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum to help you focus.
Roger that. No chit-chat. Singing's okay, though, right? Arena, how will I know the difference again between a dormant vent and a live vent?
Well, the live vents would have 400-degree water streaming out, so that's one way.
Check. Wide berth in the live hydrothermal vents.
Sorry, I thought my mic was muted. This is a dormant field. No.
Ma che cazzo? Perdonatemi, ma veramente non... Boh. Ok. Finito di fare un busto? No. Amici, io ho fatto però, Ho fatto. E lo... Bellissimo. Quindi... io... Oh,
Neither of you are gonna believe this. I think I found the mapping drone.
Really?
No way.
Can you scan it to make sure?
Scan confirms. I thought you programmed it to track the noise from the miners.
I did. I definitely did.
Maybe you never committed the change. You were pretty exhausted that night.
Maybe.
Tra l'altro ogni tanto metto in pausa per una frazione di secondo, ma dato che F1 mi porta là.
Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger. How hot did you say that water typically is in a live vent?
Is that a joke?
No joke. Well, we're down one drone, but discovered an unmapped vent system.
Mirai, this is great. I truly believe that these systems are the key to understanding the origins of life. Thank you so much for doing the dive under these conditions.
Actually, that might be the answer.
What?
To why the drone died.
We were talking about the origins of life.
My mind won't stop if it can't fit all the pieces together. The mapping drone may have cruised too close to the vent. It's got more delicate equipment on its underside that are not rated for anything close to that temperature.
You sound almost pleased.
Well, it's better to know the flaws so you can fix them.
Non so da fare perché veramente stanno ma proprio massacrando i coglioni. Non c'è.
I know we're giving me the silent treatment, but I think I just discovered a new species of octopus.
Not sure I can confirm that with just one scan.
Sorry, didn't copy that.
E io spero davvero che non si senta. Ma invivibile. Assolutamente invivibile.
Irina, did you expect volcanic activity here?
Describe, please.
Red, glowing. Need more?
Mirai, I would give that a very wide berth. Like maybe from your sub.
Ok. Skip. Clamoroso, molto bene. Molto molto bene. Vi ha altro da vedere?
Are you kidding me?
Describe, please.
I can't. I mean, I don't want to.
Mirai, you're making me uneasy.
Seriously, we'll look at it together when I'm done with the dive.
Ok. Meno male che non stiamo registrando, cioè non c'è la diretta anche oggi. Quindi stavano scavando. Vicino a una.
Oh no! What happened to you? Are you sick?
No, impossibile, non ne sto prendendo uno. Ok.
Are you okay?
Just getting a few last scans.
Ok. Bene.
And saying goodbye to a friend. Can you send the sub?
La scienza è sempre venuta in secondo piano rispetto all'industrializzazione dell'oceano. Una volta vorrei che invece fosse la scienza a guidare l'industrializzazione e a stabilirne i limiti. Datemi un secondo. Nella speranza che abbiano smesso di battere, che quantomeno si siano dati una calmata, perché veramente... Ora. Ok. Trattasi di esemplare maschio della famiglia di Andrea.
We watched the video log from your dive. I'm truly heartsick.
I'm furious. Where should we start?
The destroyed vent. I couldn't believe how badly the seabed was chewed up.
Vents that might have had a fossil record dating back over 1 billion years.
And microbial life that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. Who knows what cures we've lost.
Your drone's a fallen hero, Andre. I think it spooked the miners before they did more damage.
If you hadn't been willing to dive without a map, we would never have confirmed they were actively mining.
Who gets the satisfaction of turning them in?
We were debating that before you came on.
We should jointly report. It'll be stronger.
Agreed.
Agreed. Now tell us about the whale fall. Could you ID the whale?
The whale fall was definitely from the baby's family. The tail fluke was intact enough to scan it.
But you are sure it wasn't the mother?
It wasn't the mother. The ID matched another whale we know from her family. But it was an older whale, so it could have been from natural causes.
Do you think there's any connection to the miners?
They did plenty of damage, but I don't think the whale fall is on them.
I can pull out anything from the scan log that might be worth investigating.
Already have. Can you turn these into dive objectives?
Right. Catch you in a bit.
Quindi, sperando non siano stati i rivelatori, se no ci si incazza. Il volume del gioco non è così alto tanto quanto la musica qui, non capisco.
Day 14. Arena's analysis of the whale fall shows evidence of toxins from a harmful algal bloom. We have to find Andrea and her family and get biosamples. On a positive note, Andrea's side trip was a success. He found an amazing group of teens who have been nurturing the turtle population back to health. Running out of dive time.
Molto bene.
Especially if I go home early. Ready to dive.
Quindi sta finendo il gioco? Dai.
I'm in and okay.
Sapevo.
This area looks so different at night. I used to love diving in the moonlight.
The pod was active in this area as recently as an hour ago.
When was the last tracking data for the baby or its mother?
Days ago. But they could be with the pod right now and just not making any noise.
Dai, non può finire in tragedia un gioco che a malapena ce l'ha una sceneggiatura, che cazzo. A parte che poi è abbastanza sfiga sta ragazza, cioè le sta muovendo la nonna. Sta studiando una famiglia di animali, si è affezionata, muoiono pure loro, cioè... Meno. Ma Shinji porta così sfiga.
There you go, first waypoint. They'll load automatically from here on in. I have the Explorer drones patrolling to get as many eyes and ears looking for the pod as possible.
Do I need the buoys?
No, we'll use the hydrophones on the drones. They don't have the range or fidelity of the boys, but we need speed.
Thanks.
Questo We Need Speed mi ha... per qualche assurdo motivo mi ha fatto ridere. Sto mettendo un tappetino prima.
You know that no chatter rule was just for the vent area, right?
I'm sorry?
I think he's pointing out that you seem distracted.
Sorry. I'm back. Talk to me about something positive, Andre. Were you able to make contact with the teenagers you were telling me about?
They've been helping the leatherback turtle population rebound here in the region. They've developed a nest cooling technology to help the baby turtles. They've also built their own tracking drones.
Teens with tech. Sounds like you've inspired some citizen scientists, Andre.
Scusate. Ok. Molto bene. Quindi poi cosa facciamo con i trivellatori? Cioè ci sarà un risvolto, mi auguro, no? Il risvolto mio è che sto per andare a dormire, mi sembra evidente che io non sia più in grado di sopravvivere. Ok.
Have you decided whether or not you want another dive back at the brine pool?
With everything going on, I really hadn't had the chance to look at the schedule, but I would always say yes to that.
Right.
E c'è proprio rimasta male. Ci sta, è legittimo, onestamente. Poi... Sì, ma... Categoria, oh. Ok.
I found the underweight orca.
If you can easily collect a sample, we might as well screen him for toxins and pathogens.
Ok. Mi spiace, l'aveva proprio detto, con questo ho perso un amico.
I don't remember having dolphins in the dive objectives.
I added them because of their role in the disease that hit the dolphin population a few years back.
Ci riesco?
Done.
Ok.
Andre, have you picked up any tags from our pod?
No, not yet. I'm going to widen the radius for the explorer drones.
C'è tutta un'altra atmosfera adesso, no? E che è voluto, per carità. Però...
I'm near the waypoint and can hear a humpback singing, but I don't see it. I think I'm losing it. It's gotta be close. I feel like it's singing right in my ear.
Try a scan visor.
That's totally weird. I see a scan dot, but nothing's there. I think the humpback is invisible.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm the invisible whale.
I'm definitely losing it. I thought you just said you're an invisible whale.
Well, not me. The humpback song I generated. You're at a playback station. It's pretty small on the buoy line, but in the dark you probably can't see the line.
Well, it must be pretty authentic. At least enough to convince your drone. Mirai, have you heard back from Ren yet?
No.
Is Ren okay? Rai, are you there?
I'm not sure.
Pardon?
I meant about Ren. I don't know. We had a fight right before I left the sub.
Do you want to call her now? I can patch you through.
Seriously? Here?
Well, I have to watch your video feed for safety, but I can mute your audio track for privacy.
Wow, I've never talked to her while I was diving. No, I'll wait for the sub.
Ma scusami, non me l'ha più fatta fare, cioè non la sento da un po'. Perché non avevo più l'opzione. Quindi, di cosa sta
Okay, Mariah, you're
parlando?
on. The drone on the outer patrol just picked up several sperm whales on visual.
Thanks.
No sound alerts at all. They're being awfully quiet.
Di che lite sta parlando? Perché io non so nulla. Non capisco.
I think I found the pod. Yes, that is them. I don't see the baby, but it's a little dark.
Why aren't they moving?
They're sleeping.
I had no idea. They look alien, but beautiful.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna mute my comm while I get the samples.
I don't think they can hear us through your visor.
I think she is the one that is needing some quiet.
Thanks, Arena. Catch you at the sub. Mariah out.
Elevato basso livello di tossina. Ok. Quindi cosa... Ok. La mamma è la dottoressa dell'oceano, sai? L'oceano è malato e lei lo fa guarire. Ah, la mia mamma, ok. Ok. Beh, ascoltiamo le varie chiamate, immagino. Ah, c'è anche la sorella.
Hello, Mirai. It's me. I don't see a sample from either the baby or the mother. Andre said you were going back out to look for them. I know you are still deciding, but I told him you're thinking about leaving the expedition early. As soon as I have results, I'll let you know.
Mariah, I think I have a location for the mother and baby. They were spotted just outside the research zone by those teenagers I was telling you about. Now, I don't have much data, but the report doesn't sound positive. I'll let Irina know as well.
It's choice, so go ahead. You.
Hello?
Is now a good time? You sound tired.
Yeah, I'm a zombie. I had trouble sleeping.
Did you say school wasn't working out?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Listen, I'm exhausted. I'll catch you later, okay?
Bren, please don't hang up. Bren? Okay.
It's your voice. I've thought about it every day. I've wrapped my brains to find
Immersione
out the
conclusiva della spedizione. Ma aspetta, date un secondo. Sì, è veramente l'immersione conclusiva. Scusami, il rapporto con nostra sorella è una merda, non sappiamo se...
Same night, last dive. We're near the coastal area where Andrea and her mother were last spotted. Suit checked and rechecked. Can't risk any exposure in case the bloom hasn't completely resolved. Hard to swim after absorbing neurotoxin. Seriously. Diving now.
Cioè, allora, perdonatemi. È ancora presto per dirlo, ma...
I'm in.
Mariah, are you sure you want to do this dive?
I'm okay.
And you're sure you want to record in our streaming format?
Yes.
Ready? Recording now.
Tonight we're recording from the open ocean in the Western Pacific. For those of you who are returning, we're trying to get an updated status on the mother and baby sperm whale that we've been following on our stream. We're recording tonight's stream because we have reports that the mother whale is distressed, and we don't want to surprise viewers if these reports are true.
After discovering a whale fall in our research zone, we suspected that the whales may have been exposed to a toxin or pathogen, and are currently investigating.
Devo finirla.
Samples from several females in the pod tested positive for a toxin that we believe resulted from exposure to a harmful algal bloom near the coastal area just outside our research zone.
Cioè, non può finire così. Ok, ora stiamo risolvendo il punto del... Ma quel
As I
minimo...
approach the whales, I'm gonna turn off my mic, but keep on my video feed.
No.
Cazzus.
The whales that we tested showed low level of this toxin, so we do not believe they will suffer from long-term effects. However, we expect that the mother whale was exposed to a higher level and was also more vulnerable because of her pregnancy.
Andrea appare in salute.
Andre, those orcas sure look like they are threatening the baby whale.
Ah, devo... Ok. Deceduto.
Stay close to your aunties. They know the way.
Non ho capito perché è morta. Causa dei trivellatori?
As far as we know, those were the only 2 whales affected by the bloom. With all of Andrea's technology genius, he still hasn't invented a way to be in 2 places at the same time. Before my flight home landed, Irina and Andre had already confirmed the location of the harmful bloom. I stayed close to home with Nana until she passed the next year. Ren moved in with me to save money while she finished school, which was great. Mostly. It was Ren's idea to keep the live stream going remotely using one of Andrea's drones. But it was my fabulous idea to have Ren join the stream to choose the questions from the audience. She is definitely a hit. I can't lie. It's great to be diving again.
Posso dire che mi manca un po' il punto di questa esperienza. A tal punto, data la ripetizione, che non so nemmeno dirvi se mi è piaciuta o no. Perché... a cosa è servito?
While I was away, the baby became an auntie. I think she likes it. She still buzzes me when I play my coda sounds, so that is still a mystery. But I swear, we understand each other completely.
Tipo i titoli di coda. Non vogliatemene. Mirai Soto, Beyond Blue. Ci vuole un branco. Faccio così? Ah, ok. Ho sbagliato. Ho sbagliato. Vabbè. Non so dirvi se mi sia piaciuto, perché onestamente che cosa è servito? Che cosa mi hai raccontato? Non lo so ragazzi, non sono convinto al 100% che questo sia un prodotto riuscito. Perché mi stanno bene i giochi con poca narrativa a favore del gameplay, mi stanno bene i giochi con poco gameplay a favore della narrativa. Non capisco i giochi che hanno poca narrativa e poco gameplay. Che cos'è? Sì, ho un enorme database di cose, ho un intero documentario di National Geographic che non credo di poter guardare, so un sacco di informazioni. Ragazzi, se vado da qua io li vedo dal vivo. Che cosa mi puoi dire? Che gli umani sono brutti e cattivi e stanno uccidendo l'oceano? Sì, è vero, ed è una cosa terrificante. Ma fammelo con una storia interessante, quantomeno. Non lo so, non... Figa la tuta viola. Però il gioco... fatico a definirlo tale.